2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers, playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, LeBron James gives Coach Tyronn Lue credit for his even keel. James says that Lue is the same way no matter the point in the game. He's always saying, okay, let's move on to the next possession. Now, Lue says, I think it's just being poised and being positive. That's the best approach. It carries over to your team, and it gives them confidence. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That philosophy is what helped win Cleveland a title back in 2016. Always positive, always thinking ahead.
Well, last season, LeBron very outspoken, saying the Cavs were too top-heavy. The Irving trade has brought them some much-needed depth.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Indiana, Collison and Oladipo pair at the 1 and the 2. Young out there with Sabonis. And it's Bogdanović in at the 3 spot.
And you talk about the depth for the Cavs. Crucial when facing a team like the Golden State Warriors. If everything comes together, I think there's a chance their trade with Boston might give them a better shot at winning it all.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw. And Tristan Thompson in the middle, a player, Greg, who understands his role.
He just plays hard and does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league.
He hits the second from the line.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
Now here's Collison over Thomas. Collison, no good. Collison against Thomas. LeBron James on the wing. Five to shoot, and stolen by Bogdanović. Oladipo outside. And it's off from three-point range. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Smith's shot is good.
Now look at this. This is one of Smith's specialties. He has a quick release fire off the pass.
Collison against Thomas. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Well, Darren Collison going through the free agency process this last summer. Greg, Indiana jumped at the chance to add him to the roster.
Yeah, and with Collison and his ability to play in so many ways, that is what made teams go after him. He doesn't always take a big signing to change the complexity of a team. Getting solid contributors like Collison go a long way in building the foundation of a team.
And the 6', 175-pound Collison is a vital part of this team, a speedy point guard who can get hot in a hurry.
Screen by Smith. LeBron kicks to Thomas. floats it up for James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Collison. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Opening up 1 for 4 is definitely not the ideal start they were hoping for.
Thomas kicks to LeBron. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now it's Collison running. He can go all the way. Count that bucket. Collison's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, that's the blinding quickness of Collison. That is exactly how you want your point guard to run in transition.
Thomas dishes to Thompson. He kicks it to LeBron. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's on Darren Collison. And LeBron James has openly stated very publicly, especially last year in the finals, he is chasing Michael Jordan. He wants to be the best ever.
And at this point, he might be top 2. Jordan with 6 titles. Hard to see LeBron surpassing that.
Gentlemen,
but just to be in the conversation with the GOAT is an achievement in and of itself.
And that one misses.
Well, it's clear that James is already an all-time great, a champion, a surefire Hall of Famer unless you're an idiot.
Good on the second free throw. And as successful as LeBron James has been, a max contract, all the endorsements, everything else, he's made his mark with his philanthropy.
Well, Kevin, my favorite part about LeBron is what he's done off the court. I mean, $2.5 million to the Muhammad Ali Museum. Think about this. This might be one of the greatest philanthropic moves, in my opinion, by an athlete. $40 million to pay for the college tuition of 1,000 Ohio school children. I mean, he's affecting the world in ways much larger than basketball.
Oladipo goes in and finished off by Oladipo.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. Thomas kicks to Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Thomas against Collison. There's the pick. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Again, Oladipo missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Thomas. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
He's got every trick in the book around the rim. Thomas with the English off the glass, double clutches, up and unders, you name it.
Now here's Collison. He has 5.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Here is Thomas from past the arc. LeBron, no good.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back.
Now, here's Thomas. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. And the rejection by James.
Well, James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror when you draw into the hole.
Here's Collison. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And if you have followed Darren Collison's career in the NBA, you've seen him play as both a starter and a guy off the bench. Yes, it's almost every other season that he'll have a change in role, a change in position. But he's always been a factor, no matter if he starts a game or not.
Well, think about it. The Pacers saw him in free agency, and they wanted him to be their leader. He's a crafty playmaker. He will have a place in the NBA for a long time coming.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And really, as recently as 2014, the Pacers were a team with that old school front court. Some tall timber inside, and they played that slow, methodical pace. They have revamped the roster, looking to space the floor and really fire it up on offense.
And he makes both free throws. And the Pacers now looking to revamp how they approach things. The rebuild is on, it would appear.
Yeah, and a good time to do it when they saw Paul George would be leaving. It won't be easy to make the transition, but the Pacers do have a good collection of young talent.
Now here's LeBron. 6 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Screen by Young, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you get called for it.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Love with the screen on Bogdanovich. James kicks to Love. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Love's got his first basket.
I like how Love strokes it from the mid-range, a dynamic scorer when he has room to fire.
Outside Collison. Over Thomas. Indiana again missing. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to LeBron, and Love has it in the corner. Oladipo against Smith. Feeds it to James. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. But they'll get another chance. Thomas, it's tipped, and he gets it back. And yes, it's good. And here's Collison. He's got 9. Right side, Bogdanovich. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team. Maybe he should look to pass the ball right now and get his teammates involved, because right now, his shot's not falling. He's ice cold.
James, the pass to Thomas. Thompson outside. The tray. And LeBron James good for 3.
And you got to give it up for James. Unreal concentration to knock down these difficult jumpers.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Yes, that goes in. 11 points for Collison.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
It's a pick by Love. Thomas kicks to LeBron. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The drive by Collison. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Kevin, watch out when Collison gets in the zone. He's dangerous. He just has the ability to get any shots he wants when he's on his A game.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And Bogdanovich, the 31st pick in the 2011 draft. Played in Turkey, Chris, for 3 years and finally came over to the NBA in 2014.
Yeah, he made all-rookie second team that season. Now entering his prime and certainly very capable offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jeff Green is checked in for Thompson. Crowder comes in for James. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Smith.
That's just the vision of Thomas, spotting the open man and delivering the ball on time and on target.
Screen by Young. Oladipo for 3. Another shot, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Love with the screen for Wade. And Thomas has it in the corner. It's a pick by Love. Just 5 on the clock. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line. And Isaiah Thomas, phenomenal in the pick and roll game.
Well, he's one of the best isolation scorers in the league. It's almost impossible to keep him in front of you because he has so many ways to score. He has a low center of gravity. He's quick, and he's not afraid of contact.
One shot.
And Stevenson's checked in for Bogdanovich. That's good from Thomas. Well, Chris, as you look around the league and with all the great players in it, who would you like to have played with that's playing right now?
Wow, that's a tough one. I mean, you look at all the big fellas. I definitely would love to play with the Cousins or Davis. You look at guards. I mean, how could you not want to play with Westbrook, Harden, or LeBron? I mean, it's like telling a kid, go in the candy store, what candy do you want to pick? It might take him an hour. He might pass out just with the excitement. I don't know. There's so many great players in this league, man. It's so hard to choose one. How about you just take any of the top 10, and whichever one I pick out of a hat, I play with them and be happy.
I like that. How about in the past, guys you would have liked to have played with when you were playing the game?
Wow, late in my career, Kevin, I could have played with Tim Duncan. I've always thought that would have been like Shaq, KG. It would have been other big players at that time when you needed two guys inside to play. So it definitely have been guys that I respect battling and going up against, and those would have been the first I would have looked to play with. But those guys come to mind first and foremost.
Here's Thomas after Al Jefferson's score. There's the pick. Love with the screen on Joseph. Thomas dishes to Crowder. And Oladipo pulls it down. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Joseph. Back to Oladipo. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Just 2 to shoot. Shot by Joseph, no good.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
Three-pointer, Crowder. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Stevenson passes to Jefferson and stolen by Love. Here's Wade. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Be cautious around Wade. He's solid at clogging up the passing lanes with his length.
Chris, for years it seems that we've been waiting on that one season where Wade falls off and isn't an all-star level player anymore. But every year he comes in and is as impactful as ever.
Oh, that's what's incredible about Wade. He's done it for so long. In my opinion, one of the greatest two-guard scorers ever to play. He's changed his method of scoring. We all have to as you get older, but he still gets buckets.
.153 left to play in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They double him with Green. Pass to Joseph. Jefferson setting the pick for Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
.131 left here in the first quarter. Outside Rose. Thompson, a screen on Collison. Stolen by Collison. Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really, Collison consistently keeps the D guessing. He's really mastered the art of drawing contact while he's shooting.
For Indiana, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And he makes the first. Collison hits them both. And with Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love, the Cavs have some elite offensive rebounders, able to create extra offensive possessions.
Well, their offensive rebounding rate fell off quite a bit last season, from 9th best to 20th. I mean, they just got smaller without Mozgov and some of the other 7-footers they have, and other teams prepared for them.
Now here's Collison after Dwayne Wade's miss. Jefferson setting the pick for Collison. Three from Stevenson. Here's Jefferson. Goes back up. Knocked away. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
I love how Wade actively looks to find the open man look. He's effortlessly exploiting any holes in the defense.
Jefferson, a screen on Rose. Collison against Rose. Back to Collison. 6 to shoot. Thompson comes with the double team. It's stolen by Green. Pull up Jay. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Green. And now it's a 10-point Cleveland lead. Outside Collison. Launches a three. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
That's a great way to finish off the quarter. Knocking down a look like that is a big confidence builder heading into the locker room.
Isaiah Thomas, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance, he seemed to... Well, we know what Derrick Rose has been through, the injuries, the expectations, and we asked him how he's dealing with all of it.
I got a clear mind when I play. I can't think about the past. I can't think about if I'm going to hurt myself, if I move the wrong way. When I'm out there, I have a free mind. I have no expectations on myself. I just know that I prepare myself well. There's no pressure.
Well, and Rose says no pressure, but I have to feel like there's at least a little bit, guys, of pressure to get back to where he was.
Yeah, I mean, league MVP in 11, once considered a cornerstone for the NBA's youth movement. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive?
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Well, yeah, small lead so far, but it's building fast, and they better watch out.
Derrick Rose is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Thompson. And it's Green in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Pass to Leaf. Fades back. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
That shot was highly contested. Good D, better O. I love that he goes with the fadeaway there.
Rose kicks to James. Stolen by Stevenson. Oh, and here comes Joseph all alone. He dishes it to Collison. Rose with the double team. Here's Jefferson. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Jefferson's got 6 points.
And Collison is remarkable in how he runs pick and roll sets. His quickness and precise passing ability really causes the defense fits.
Here's James. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Screen by Jefferson. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And this is a guy who can adjust his shot through contact. Jefferson, very physical in there.
They set the pick. LeBron kicks to Rose. And there's the feed to Wade. The Cavaliers keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock. Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pacers trail by 7. Pass to Leaf. Collison with a screen on Rose. The dish now to Joseph. Lets it go from deep. No good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Wade passes to Green. Over to the left wing. Rose dishes to Wade. Knocked loose. Stolen by Joseph. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Left side Collison. Wants to get it to Stevenson and does. 13 feet away. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. And Tyronn Lue thrown right into the fire as the head coach of the Cavaliers, and he led them to a title in his rookie year as a head coach.
Yeah, it was a whirlwind, but he's so organized. He knew the changes he wanted to make. Coming in and leading a championship team, he was up for the task.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And you don't think Thompson is outstanding at using his body. Look at this, a muscular presence who picks up fouls well.
And Chris, you were the #1 overall draft pick back in 1993. We've seen a lot of greats taken with that pick, but it also seems that those #1 picks who aren't as successful face a lot of pressure, a lot of criticism. There's a lot on your plate to handle. Can you talk about that for us?
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure for some players being the #1 pick. But I've always laughed and I've thought about, players that maybe people say maybe they were a bust, maybe this player wasn't good. Well, I think you should go back and look at the GM that picked them. I mean, the GM is the guy that assesses talent, So when there were a few players that were picked #1, and many players said, what are you doing? We've played against him. We would never pick him #1. So before that, I think the NBA is about opportunity and situation. Look at a guy like Chauncey Billups. He went to Boston. He didn't do well at Boston. They called him a malcontent, said he couldn't play, and then he ended up being one of the best leaders that the game had. And so this game is all about situation and opportunity. Can you find the right fit? That's why if you're a player, you can't let frustration get to you. You have to continue to work hard, continue to prove your game, because when you play, you're auditioning for the other teams in the league as well. They're saying, wait a minute, we see his unique talent, skills, and we see his unique skill set, and we could use him. And so many times you just have to wait for the right position, the right situation.
Rose passes to James. Got it. Good job in the low post. James has got 4 this quarter.
You can't contain James when he's close to the rim. He's too powerful in the paint.
Pass to Leaf. Rose against Collison. Stevenson outside. Here's Leaf. Over Green. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Leaf. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Rose with the ball. The screen from Thompson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possessions.
Pacers trail by 5. outside Collison. Oladipo against Korver. Fires from the line. Oladipo misses.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
Unloads from 13. Collison, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. LeBron dishes to Rose. Thompson sets the pick for Green. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That'll be his second foul of the game. Thomas checked in for Cleveland. LeBron against Stevenson. Now LeBron, 8 points for him. 4 on the clock. Thompson inside the line, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You got to give the D credit there. It affected him. He didn't have much room to get the shot off.
And Oladipo kicks to Stevenson. Back to Oladipo. Screen by Jefferson. Here's Leaf. He's covered by Thompson. Tries from 10, and Thompson sends it back.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
LeBron passes to Korver. On the wing, James. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jefferson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Collison kicks to Stevenson. Here's the screen. And there's the pass to Collison. Jefferson, a screen on Thomas. Ball's knocked loose. Oladipo for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's LeBron. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
He's been off target for the most part, but it hasn't held them back as a unit.
Oladipo dishes to Jefferson. Indiana again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Thomas passes to LeBron. Cleveland moving the ball around. Green, no luck.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Collison kicks to Jefferson. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 3rd assist on the night. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, "The mind's a powerful thing. And if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player." Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Well, Chris, NBA players will go around to every arena at least once in a season. Does each arena have its own feel and look? And how does that impact players when they play on the floor? A depth perception from the basket to the last row. They've told me that every building feels different. Is that true?
Yeah, every building does feel different, but because every player is different, you know, it just depends on which guy and which arena. You know, I used to love Portland because it was dark in Portland and it felt warm in there. I don't know why. I mean, I can't really even explain that well, but yeah. I used to love playing in Portland. And I know some guys that have an arena that is bright, or they just love getting there, or maybe they just love that city. So a lot of times, I tell you what arena I really loved, and it was the first time I went to Boston Garden, because I just sat and I stretched on the floor probably for the longest of any game, because I sat there and I touched the parquet floor and I got to look up at all the banners, and I, you know, kind of reading the banners there and who played there and what year they won, and tried to remember that team. And so in some arenas it's just special because who's performed there and who's been there before you, and so every arena has a different feel.
That's a great answer. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jay Crowder comes in for Green, and J.R. Smith's subbed in for Kyle Korver. The Pacers also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jefferson. Young comes in for relief, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Lance Stevenson.
Oh, just a solid screen to free him up. Makes the layup possible.
They set the pick. Thomas against Bogdanovich. Thomas dishes to James. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Pacers trail by 5. Collison kicks to Young. Back to Collison. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Defended by Crowder. They set the pick. And Young, here we go. It's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Thomas passes to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game.
He played a very solid first quarter, and now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
Oladipo dishes to Collison. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Indiana with it. 6-point game. Outside Collison. 5 to shoot. And Oladipo, here we go. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. That's a pick by Love. Outside Crowder. It's a pick by Love. A floater. He feeds it to LeBron. Goes back up. And another shot. Love, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's stolen by Smith. 3-on-3. Over Oladipo. Here's Crowder, and it's blocked. Now the Pacers moving it up. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for Thaddeus Young.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And Thaddeus Young he's got a unique offensive skill set. I mean, he really is able to score over bigger players with just an array of little hooks and floaters and off-balance shots in the lane.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Korver's checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Joseph in for Darren Collison. And Greg, at about 6'8", what is it that enables Young to finish so well inside?
I think it's more finesse than power. Not a lot of free throws for him, but he can get his shot off quickly before the shot blockers have time to gather.
Korver against Bogdanovich. And a strong finish with two hands.
You can't give Bogdanovich a lane to the rim. He takes off towards the rim and then just throws that one down with force.
Thomas against Joseph. Thomas kicks to Smith. Outside Crowder. Jumper off the screen. No good off the front iron.
Off target with was what a pretty good look from mid-range.
Stevenson outside. Young passes to Joseph. Screen by Young. Knocked away and stolen by Love. Thomas against Joseph. Kicks it to Korver. Smith up top. Love with the screen for Smith. Outside Thomas. Shot to end this cold run. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's 12 points for Isaiah Thomas.
No lack of confidence from this little guy Thomas, just rising up and hitting it from way downtown.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Cavaliers lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Isaiah Thomas having an outstanding game. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Well, they're not moving the ball enough, not getting enough assists. See, Ernie, that burden falls on the players and the coaches. Guys have got to demand unselfishness from one another. They haven't had a bad game, but the one-on-one strategy could have hurt them down the stretch.
And now, folks, just moments away from the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland and East 4th Street, right in the heart of it all. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Darren Collison really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Well, and a few times he's done a good job of initiating contact, yet getting the foul call on the defender.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Collison and Oladipo pair at the 1 and the 2. Sabonis is out there with Young, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Here's Sabonis. He's covered by Thompson. Sabonis, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. LeBron dishes to Thomas. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Collison. Bogdanovich against LeBron, and stolen by James. By himself, and James throws it down.
You got to stay on James in transition. If you give him room to run, he jumps all over.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Oladipo with a screen on Thomas. And stolen by Love. Collison against Thomas. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And if you're the defense, good luck at trying to stay in front of Thomas. The little man, uncanny with his ability to penetrate and finish inside.
Young against Thomas. Young's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Smith kicks to James. Rejected by Young. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. And a wide open look for James. That falls. Great assist by Love. LeBron's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Thomas against Collison. Shot to stop the run. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Collison's got 20 points.
The mid-range area of the floor is so important, and Collison knows how to shoot from there.
Thomas against Collison. Love with the screen for Thomas. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oladipo fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Oladipo has some parts of his game that needs work, but he is certainly terrific on the big finish.
Yeah, I mean, he's got longer arms than you would think for a player of his size, and the overall physical skill set, there's no doubt about it. You know, you look at his ability to just stay floating in the air for that extra moment when he's in attack mode, and this is a young man that still has his best basketball ahead of him.
That free throw good from Oladipo. The Cavaliers leading by 5. The screen from Thompson. Double team on Thomas.
You 2 players.
And the Pacers with possession here. Indiana moving it around. Young, a screen on Love. Pulls it from the elbow. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
LeBron passes to Thompson. Got a piece of it. LeBron against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Love. No good again that time. Pacers trail by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Thomas. Here's Thompson. And another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Thompson's got 9 points.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependable.
Outside Collison. Collison with a screen on Thomas. Here's Bogdanovich. Thompson with the rebound.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
Thomas against Collison. Thomas dishes to LeBron. It's a pick by Love. Smith on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Look at Smith, how he moves when screens are involved. He has an ability to get free, to just get that little bit of space to let it fly in these situations.
And Thompson sends it back. Thomas with the ball, picked up by Collison. The screen from Thompson. Love with the screen for Thomas. Out to the right wing, from deep. The shot, no good.
He's just looked lost on offense, but luckily for him, his teammates have really stepped up in a big way.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. LeBron kicks to Smith. Thomas a screen. Puts up a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Oh, that's a brutal giveaway. A pass to no man's land.
Pacers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
Smith right side. J.R. Smith on the wing. Dishes to Love. Back to Smith. Lock at 6. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Pacers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. In the corner, Collison with it. Pass to Sabonis. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Sabonis has got his first 2 points of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Thomas. He kicks to LeBron. Fires for 3. That shot no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Feeds to Collison. They get a hand on it. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And he makes that one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. A different look now for Cleveland. Jeff Green is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Dwayne Wade comes in for LeBron. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Thomas. Then for the Pacers, Jefferson's checked in for Sabonis. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Darren Collison.
Now, we know this guy Smith is one of the most fearless shooters in the game. I don't know if he's ever seen a shot he didn't like.
Pass to Joseph. Joseph sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And you see Bogdanovich, 6'8" at times, listed at shooting guard. GA, is he a 2?
No. If anything, I think he's often better defending power forwards than he is against the wings, in part because you're not going to look to post that position in the way the game is played today. This guy is skilled and tough, but doesn't have the great foot speed defensively, so I think that's to his advantage to guard those guys.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
There's the pick. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. The screen from Thompson. Shot off the pick. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. James has got 7 points here in this quarter. Pacers trail by 6. Jefferson setting the pick for Joseph. Here's Bogdanovich. A three-pointer is right on target.
After failing to be aggressive and look for a shot in the first half, you don't have to let him know this time. You don't have to remind him now. He is really taking his game over in the second.
It's a pick by Love, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
He even knew he wasn't in good position. He tried to slide himself into a better spot. The official wasn't happy.
Green, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Oladipo kicks to Bogdanovich. Jefferson, a screen on Love. Here's Bogdanovich. No good there. Great D that time from Love. The Cavaliers leading by 3. James, the pass to Thomas. Love with the screen on Joseph. Green, the screen. Stolen by Joseph. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Joseph leading the charge. Joseph against Thomas. He dishes it to Green. James outside. Back to Green. Young with the steal. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Cavaliers have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Outside Korver. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. James kicks to Green. It's a pick by Love. Shot clock at 6. There's the feed to LeBron. From deep. Nice D from Oladipo. Pacers trail by 3. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Korver. Derrick Rose is checked in for Thomas. In Indiana with a change here too. Leaf checked in for Thaddeus Young. Joseph dishes to Bogdanovich. Joseph against Rose. Screen by Jefferson. Back to Bogdanovich. And he hits it to tie the game up. Bogdanovich has got 11 points in the quarter.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Outside Rose. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James sets the screen for Green. They need this one. Tries again. James, the pass to Love. Back to James. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Screen by Jefferson. Here's Joseph. Jefferson inside. He's guarded by Love, and it goes down 2 points.
A unique blend of power and finesse. Jefferson's always a major threat on the offensive board.
Green, the screen. Here's Rose. Right block shot. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go on the stat sheet. Close to getting the block, but really had the same effect.
Jefferson, a screen on Love. Here's Joseph. It's stolen by Rose. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Over Joseph. Misses off the right iron. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. James against Bogdanovich. The dish to Joseph. And Oladipo kicks to Joseph. Joseph sets a screen for Oladipo. Can't convert after the good screen. Well, Cleveland shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. LeBron against Bogdanovich. Over Bogdanovich. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And it's now 23 points for LeBron.
This is an amazing run he's on. It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Wow, it's time for them to switch up their defense on him because what they've been doing so far is not working.
Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Stevenson's checked in for Indiana. Collison comes in for Oladipo. Indiana trailing here. Stevenson dishes to Joseph. Jefferson setting the pick for Joseph. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Well, when you're at a size disadvantage, sometimes the mid-range is better than inside. You get a little more space. You don't allow the shot blocker to get up on you, and also you can use your handles and your quickness.
Wade. It's rebounded by Indiana. Stevenson outside. Looking for Jefferson. He gets it there. Right side, Collison. Missed it for the 8th time in 15 tries from the floor. Well, Cleveland shooting here about 46% for the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Collison against Rose. Pass to Korver. That's a pick by Love. Korver kicks to Wade. Over Joseph. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Korver. And that's now 7 points for Dwayne Wade. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Now here's Wade. They've got LeBron James. D-Wade out there with Rose. Then there's Green, and it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
And that is a shot that Green knocks down consistently. The defense has to try harder to contest him from there.
That's good from Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Pass to Leaf to the wing on the left. Screen by Jefferson. Indiana moving it around. Collison against Rose. A drive by Collison, and that one is good. Collison's got 22.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Thompson passes to Wade. Tipped away. Let's go. It's hauled in by Leaf.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Well, sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Wade against Joseph. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Wade dishes to James, and there's the pass to Green. Wade for 3. Another miss by Wade.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Collison against Rose. Collison, no good. Cleveland leading by 3. Moving it up. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Kicks it to Joseph. Left side Jefferson. Clock at 4. Collison for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Collison's got 5 points now this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
LeBron kicks to Green. Back to LeBron. The screen from Thompson. And they double up James. Jeff Green on the wing. That doesn't go either for Green. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Nobody near Stevenson. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cavaliers leading. Thompson, a screen on Collison. Green, the screen. Thompson sets the pick for Rose. And it's Wade in the corner. 6 on the shot clock, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And Wade continues to bury difficult shots. He loves sinking it right in the D's face.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Sabonis comes in for Al Jefferson. And it's Oladipo in for Darren Collison. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He knows his team is struggling tonight from the three-point line, so he told them to go for more quality shots inside. We're shooting way too many threes, he said. No more Hail Marys. Let's get inside to the post. Back to you guys.
That's a pick by Love. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Green kicks to James. Over Stevenson. And it falls over the rim and in. LeBron's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pacers trail by 3. Dishes it to Joseph. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's the pick. Here's Leaf. They get it again. Sabonis, the pass to Oladipo. Stevenson outside. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Here's LeBron. Love with the screen for James. To the paint, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Now, you got to love, though, one thing about Love. He does whatever is asked of him, whether he's the go-to guy on a given night, a supporting piece. I mean, he's going to deliver.
And, Chris, one thing I'm sure you appreciate about Kevin Love's game is his passing.
Oh, definitely. I love his Wes Unseld, the ode to Wes Unseld outlet pass that he does. I mean, just touchdown strikes, good vision in the high post as well.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Love.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Joseph dishes to Oladipo. Over Love. Here's Sabonis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Sabonis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Love outside. He feeds it to Wade. Love with the screen on Oladipo. And it's Wade penetrating. Nice D from Oladipo.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Leaf. They get a hand on it. Wade up top. Love, no good. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Wade brings the double team. Here's Sabonis. He's guarded by Love. The fader. Chalk up 2 there.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
I mean, at some point, you got to think about subbing some of these guys out, getting them a little bit of a breather. They just can't keep up.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for Rose. Indiana also making some changes. Young's checked in for Leaf, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Lance Stevenson. Wade outside. Pass to Thomas. Young against Green. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Cleveland. That's good from Green. For Indiana, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And Joseph kicks to Oladipo. They double him with Love. And stolen by Love. Korver against Oladipo. Korver passes to James. Outside Thomas. Back to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Oh, what a crazy connection right there. James knowing when to fly towards the rim. Amazing at completing these alley-oops.
Joseph dishes to Oladipo. There's the screen. To the middle. Sabonis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Cavaliers leading. And here is Thomas. He kicks to Green. Love with the screen for Green. Up off the screen, and Green slams it in.
You gotta like the strong pitch Love sets. He's effective in creating opportunities for his teammates.
And Joseph kicks to Sabonis. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and finished off by Oladipo.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. James, the pass to Love. Oladipo against Korver. And Oladipo kicks to Joseph. Young against Green. Outside, Bogdanovich connects from three-point range.
He's definitely been a different player this second half. He's shooting lights out now, much different after a tough first half.
Thomas dishes to Love. Green kicks to LeBron. Shoots. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Out to the wing. No good off the back of the rim. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Thomas with the ball, picked up by Joseph. Outside Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Over Joseph. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Indiana leading. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Sabonis. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Timeout called, Cleveland. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits at this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And a chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Darren Collison.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Green. In Indiana with a change here too. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Joseph. The drive by James. That one goes in. 11 points for Tristan Thompson.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Young outside. There's the pick. Over Love. That one a little long. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Thomas passes to Thompson. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Collison.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of player Collison is. He values the opportunity to score in big moments like this.
Thomas kicks to Love. Rejected by Young. James against Oladipo. To the paint. No good on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside Korver. And Thomas has it in the corner. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
One of the most competitive and courageous players you'll see. Thomas rising to the moment.
And it's tied up with that one.
Great players understand the situation. Close game, he rises to the challenge.
Here's the screen. To the inside.
this atmosphere is bananas.
Well, guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Thomas a screen. LeBron kicks to Thomas. Gets the three to fall.
Oh, what a crucial bucket there by Thomas.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 1. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Collison, and stolen by Thomas.
Terrific defensive instincts on display there to get one of his big paws on the ball. Fantastic job.
LeBron with it. The screen from Thompson. LeBron kicks to Thomas. A three-pointer, no good. Bogdanovich against James. Left side, Collison.
Gentlemen, group shot. Group shot.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Now that's a nice trip to the line. Maintaining focus in a tight battle so far.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Twelve seconds left to play here in the fourth. Thomas a screen. LeBron kicks to Thomas. Over Collison. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just we're pretty good. We play great together, and we play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.